has been a chastening last 7 days for the champions, and now they're back in London to take on Chelsea, who've had a domestic wobble of their own, but at least they had the consolation of a midweek European win.
I think today they do have a chance because they do perform well against Liverpool, particularly here when it comes to making the game aggressive. If they do that.
Here's Caicedo stepping away from McAllister. Moses Caicedo! It's a rip-roaring start from a player that Liverpool wanted, but he's just torpedoed one past Mamadou. Who take it on himself. Szoboszlai.
Some high fives between the goalkeeper and Badiashile.
Cucurella suddenly finding some space. Garnacho! He also been picked up and is wide of the post. There goes Garnacho again. Szoboszlai, who gave away a penalty in midweek, made the challenge from behind. Of the show with the goal that he scored in the first half. Gakpo looking for Vertzi with his first touch by Salah, and really by Salah's normal standards. Szoboszlai's deflected cross and turned in by Gakpo. Liverpool have dug deep and produced the response that Arne Slot was looking for. He sat applying the pressure and then just pulling back and Reece James. All dismissed it.
He was there.
It was a raised boot from Dominic Szoboszlai and Cucurella. It was wild, it was reckless, and it's a yellow card. Chelsea. It's Gittins! Cucurella's joined the attack too now, still committing plenty forward, and it is Cucurella, and it's stoppage time drama at Stamford Bridge. Maresca races to join in the celebrations. A choker at Chelsea for the champions. The Brazilian wonderkid Esteban is the hero on a night of high drama at Stamford.
Two teams, two cities, two cultures converging for the one big crown on offer today. England against France, Premier League against Ligue 1. They have worked so hard to get here. Now who is going to be able to make the biggest final push? The stanchion that draws up the net. Half the MetLife thought that was it. Hesitation, keep it didn't come. Cucurella kept his cool. Cesare Doué was saved again from Serie A. Here is Cesare Doué. Wonderful reaction from Robert Sanchez. Most menacing shot target of the game so far. Impressive range of passing from Robert Sanchez. And Nuno Mendes has been caught out here. Now Augusto had the composure to turn. Cole Palmer! He takes accuracy over power. On a baking hot day in New Jersey. Feel the chills for Cole Palmer. Close pass this time. Cole Palmer exploiting that space again. Oh, what a trick from Palmer! Superb! The finish is almost a carbon copy, but the dummy was bought hook, line, and sinker. Chelsea get their second, and Paris Saint-Germain are in big trouble now. Palmer, John Pedro, it's 3, and Chelsea are running away with the FIFA Club World Cup Final. 3 goals in 42 minutes. 3 goals now at this Club World Cup for Chelsea. Parisian pride shows what they can do. That's the chance. Dembele denied by Sanchez. tries again. Chelsea's Spanish goalkeeper has been... faces it. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 goals to 1. Here's Vitinha. Speaks it in. For a moment Sanchez was concerned, he went full stretch and there was a touch of the glove for now. Do it. James stretched it, didn't get there, and Marquinhos was so close. Ronaldo slipped it. He's only just come on! Tobias! To happen, instant impact. Chelsea on the verge. Almighty celebration has been it's deemed to be violent conduct. It is a red card. Jared Evans, an amazing first season at Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea, World Cup champions. What a month and a half it has been for Enzo Maresca.
It's a huge game in the recent history of Nottingham Forest Football Club. Win it, and they could be in the Champions League next season in a competition that they won twice when it was the plain European Cup. Chelsea have had more recent experience of victories in the Champions League itself, most recently back in 2021. So plenty at stake here today. Sanchez to react quickly. Hayner's ball flipped on by Cucurella. Wood got in there, couldn't head it forwards, and Colwell just happy to catch this cost Chelsea. Self-inflicted though it was. So Fernandez has been winning the free kick to the new Madueke. It's Palmer's cross and Neto just got underneath it and lifted it.
That's the best moment by far.
Hayner with a cross and Wood gets there and lifts it over the top.
That's the first cross. He's had a chance to attack and he attacked it really well.
Palmer's cross, cleared by Murillo. Sancho keeps it alive, on by Cucurella. Williams didn't deal with it, and it's in from Levi Colwell! Joy unconfined in the Bridgeford stand for the supporters of Chelsea Football Club. From Ilanga, Wood was trying to get in front of his man, which he did, but Caicedo anticipated it and got it away first.
They have been good at set pieces.
Ball across towards Wood, but Wood! Chris Wood! Well, whenever he has had a sight of goal today, he has not been able to find the target. For Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Elliot Anderson, flashed across the face! And Williams was trying to come in on it, and Keenan Dewsbury Hall made sure it stayed out of the box. The young guns of Chelsea claim the Champions League prize. In his first season in charge of the club, Enzo Maresca has got them back into Europe's top competition after a 2-year absence.
Perhaps amongst the home supporters, the away fans wonder what they might see from this man, Estevão, regarded by many as the biggest talent to come out of Brazil. Liam Delap is hoping to try and make his mark on his first Premier League start for Chelsea this evening. Paquetá, urged to have a go! How about that? Lucas Paquetá with a pile driver to take the roof off London Stadium. Conceded a couple of goals from headers at Sunderland and have conceded one here too. João Pedro has parity for Chelsea. Tadimo's up there, and West Ham have numbers. Kilman's effort blocked, but the follow-up's in. Nicholas Fulkrug offside, so the goal is not going to stand. Agonising. Heavy touch by Paquetá, could be costly. João Pedro, dangerous. Neto! Chelsea have turned it around. Pedro Neto on hand to punish the Hammers ruthlessly. Took his full back on. Today he's tucking in, allowing Gusto that position. Here's Esteval now, still going, and across and in. Enzo Fernandez put on a plate for him by Esteval, who shows what he can do, as Chelsea showed them. Emerson's made a mess of it, and it's a fourth. It goes from bad to worse for West Ham against a rampant Chelsea. And on his 100th appearance for the club, doesn't really convince again, and it is a fifth for Chelsea. Absolute carnage at the hands of Chelsea here. Lifted across towards Wilson, and then following up, the flag was up anyway. So there is the full-time whistle, and what a tough night it's been for Graham Potter.
For Betis, it's a first ever European final. They're players with a chance to make history, to be remembered and revered forever. A night that could hardly matter more for those in green and white. Chelsea's history dictates it could never mean quite so much to them, but it's a chance to be the first club to complete the right-hand side. Isco. That's a clever ball. El Zuli's in there! El Zuli, another chance for him perhaps, the pullback's good! But the shot over the bar, it did take in the middle. Looks to hit the byline, another good run from him. And it will be a corner. Can he really step forward? That's a great ball! And a goal for Chelsea! Enzo Fernandez! Timed his run to perfection! Great turn by Palmer, and his cross was great too! The turnaround is complete! Could they get another here? Sancho, Palmer in the box, Sancho Benoit! It's a glorious goal! In the early stages of the Conference League, the Spaniard. And now it just feels like the fight has gone out of Real Betis. Fourth, Enzo Fernandez. It's a great pass, and they have done a fourth! Caicedo this time! And that sets the seal! Chelsea have completed the set. Their young squad has come of age.
So Enzo Fernandez has the first kick of the night. It's closed by Lewandowski. Reece James, one pass too many. Barcelona are in. Ferran Torres has missed the target. Scarcely believable. Chelsea get away with one.
Oh, they massively get away.
Garnacho through to Cucurella. Cucurella can take his time here. And that one has rolled in, and that one will count. Went in off Jules Koundé. Chelsea players all over the field jumping for joy. Nacho Fernandez. That one's cleared over his own crossbar. Way out towards Balde, but well anticipated by Andre Santos. Now James, now Esteval. Taking on Kabasi and getting past him. Oh, magnificent! That's what he's about. Esteval is a shining star. To get Chelsea back up and flying again, it's Pedro Neto, and he is flying. He's got past Kabasi. Pedro Neto stopped by Juan Garcia. Nearly went all. Fernandez to the left-hand side, played in by Neto. He plays it to Delap, and Delap makes it 3, but it's another one that's not going to stand. Is that 4 or 5? I've lost count. I think it's 4.
Wow. Honestly, Chelsea have just been brilliant going forward, and